They called him a legend before he even had the chance to become one. In the world of Formula One, where milliseconds separate greatness from failure, Sonny Hayes was once a name whispered with awe. He was fast, fearless, and full of fire, a young prodigy in the 90s. Sonny was expected to dominate the sport, to rewrite the history books, to become world champion. But life had other plans. One tragic crash, one moment of miscalculation shattered that dream. Not just bones or metal, but his entire career. He disappeared from the glamorous circuits of Monaco, Monza, and Silverstone and vanished into obscurity. While the world moved on, Sonny drifted, racing in underground leagues, driving taxis in foreign cities, chasing the ghost of who he used to be. But then came the call, a voice from the past. Ruben Cervantes, once his teammate, now the desperate owner of a failing Formula One team, APXGP. The team was on the brink of collapse. Sponsors were pulling out. Their drivers couldn't even finish races, and the spirit of the team was broken. Ruben had only one wild idea left: bring Sonny back. At first, Sonny laughed. Come back to F1. At his age, in a sport where even 30 feels old, he was pushing past 50. But Ruben wasn't just offering a seat in a car. He was offering redemption. And so Sonny Hayes did the unthinkable. He returned. The media mocked it. Critics said it was a publicity stunt. But APXGP had something the other teams didn't: grit. They didn't have the budget of Mercedes or the legacy of Ferrari, but they had fire in their bellies and a point to prove. Sonny wasn't just driving for himself anymore. He was paired with a rising rookie, Joshua Pierce. Young, talented, and arrogant, Pierce didn't understand why this old man was back in the game. He saw Sonny as a washed-up has-been. But what he didn't realize was that Sonny had already lived the fire he was just starting to feel. And now, Sonny was here not to relive the past, but to guide the future. At first, the partnership was a disaster. The two clashed. Joshua was data-driven, tech-savvy, and obsessed with simulation laps. Sonny, he drove by instinct, by feel, by decades of raw experience. But slowly, the mentor and the student began to understand each other. Joshua taught Sonny the modern tools of the trade, while Sonny showed him what it meant to have heart. As the season unfolded, APXGP began to surprise everyone from the back of the grid. They started fighting their way forward. The paddock couldn't believe it. The fans were hooked. And through every twist, every crash, every high-speed near-miss, Sonny was reminded that it's not always about winning, it's about racing for something bigger than yourself. Behind the scenes, the film gives us an unfiltered look at the intense world of Formula One, shot on actual F1 tracks during live race weekends, with real teams, real pit crews, and the roar of authentic engines. The movie captures what no racing movie has ever done before. You feel the adrenaline, you feel the danger, you feel the soul of a man trying to reclaim his legacy. But this story isn't just about cars. It's about purpose. It's about redemption. It's about a man who had every excuse to quit, but chose instead to rise one more time. In the final race of the season, it's not about championship points or podium finishes. It's about proving that no matter how far you fall, you can rise again. That greatness isn't always measured in trophies. Sometimes, it's measured in courage. And as Sonny and Joshua line up on that grid, side by side, mentor and protege, the world watches not to see who finished first, but to witness the fire that never died. Life will knock you down. It will break you, bruise you, and make you believe that your time is over. But like Sonny Hayes, you must remember, as long as you're breathing, your story ain't finished. You don't need to be the youngest or the fastest. You just need the courage to start again, because champions aren't born on podiums. They're forged in silence, in failure, in the moments when nobody's watching and you decide to rise anyway. Your past doesn't define your future. What you do now does.